Well, I slept great. That was good. I think my buddy tied one on last night. He was drinking a little bit. We might wind up staying here for another day. I like this place, and this has kind of turned into a mini vacation. Maybe one more day. Maybe not. Maybe once the sun comes out, we'll get back on the highway and take it down the road. But one thing is for sure, we still have to get some cash, so we're trying to dream up a way to do that. Now, I figured out that there are places in Mexico, like the OXXO gas stations, and some of the other bigger chains or retail chains will allow you to do tap to pay. So that's cool. Looks like I can buy things and support myself and eat something and get water. And then we're trying to figure out a way that I can send money here and put it on a card there and anyway, we're getting it all figured out. But we have to have some cash because not everybody is going to take tap to pay. It's the only thing I have, and we're almost out of money. I didn't bring too much, but you know, we've had our fun.
So, buddies, the chupacabras.
Alright, so I'm like, what in the hell is that stopped in the middle of the road? George says it's a chupacabra.
Nice.
And it is clearly a cat.
Ahora enseña el machete.
So we stopped at a gas station. I love me a good squirt. And picked up some guy with a machete. This is David. You'll remember him from yesterday, the legend. But on that 5th time, he finally made it through the border. So here we are. We're gonna get some snacks. He's left the door open and the car running. So let's hope that a bandit doesn't jump in and take off with me. I don't know what they would want. Maybe I can tattoo them. If I become captured, that's the first thing I'm gonna say, is that I do tattoos. Like, if you guys want tattoos, I'll hook you up. Just don't kill me and feed me from time to time, and I'll be fine. Still sitting in the same place. This here is Dario's business. I mean, that's his complex over there. You got some breakfast? Huevos? Huevos y en español?
Salchichas.
There's still a chupacabra on the road. There's a lot of chupacabras here. Some kind of a burrow here. I don't know what's in there. I don't think I'm gonna go sticking my hand in it. I like all my fingers exactly where they are. Carrot boy, carrot dog. We're having a good time. Having fun. I guess we're gonna go cook our, I forget what the Spanish word for weenies is, but weenies and huevos for breakfast. And we got some instant noodles. And have me a nice squirt. What do you want? What do you dogs want? What do you want? Back at the banana tree. I don't know why I am so fascinated by this. This is just one of the most awesome things I've ever seen. You can tell, I was asking how to tell when they're ready, and they will, well, it spooked me, it was a butterfly. Anyway, yeah, there's these fill out, so they're like, yeah, they're kind of más gorda is what he told me, or gorda, something. So George is on the phone with his dad, and he's informed us that these are. But what we're looking at is some type of a small plantain. It's not a banana. He said that these are different than banana trees. And I think there's more right there. But this apparently is a plantain. Oh, you should have seen it 5 seconds ago. All 3 of these dogs were humping each other. What are you doing? Get back here. I don't know who's stirring up trouble more here. I'm gonna go ahead and assume responsibility though. Let's see if so the first night we got here, these 3 little dogs came up and they were all, apprehensive of us. They wanted to know what we were doing in their neighborhood. And I guess they're the big dogs in town around here. Carrot boy, no! Come here. Hey, get over here. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Come on. Stay over here. This guy's back. He's not afraid of anything. He's a very brave little chihuahua. He's a cool dude. He's just coming to check us out. Oh. What's going on? Okay, that is not a boy. And I think she's come to offer herself to my big black stallion here. Nope, you stay out there. You harlot. Oh, mi amorcita. Es caminando. Ay, Chihuahua. These dogs haven't done anything but come over here and hump each other. I've had to put mine up for a little bit. Hey, puppy dog. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's a sweet doggies. That's a sweet doggies. That's a sweet dog. Hey, doggy. That'll do. That will do. Whew. Breakfast in La Mancha. These guys needed a jump. I asked him if he takes it on the highway, and he says yes. And this is what people do in Mexico. If you have a problem, if you're out of something, if you need something, somebody somewhere is going to come along to help. And they might not know how to help you, but I guarantee you they know somebody who does. Somebody's cousin, somebody's uncle has exactly what you need and can get you down the road. I guess George is driving now. I don't know what the exhaust regulations are here, but I don't imagine they're terribly strict. These gentlemen are apparently still having some difficulty. They have now dismantled the carburetor. They've got it back up and running now. What catalytic converter? This is Mexico. You build a damn thing that goes down the road and you drive it. It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Well, they weren't able to get it fixed. We had to push it out of the road, and George is going to take this gentleman to his home, I guess, to get some more tools, see if they can fix it. That is one of the coolest contraptions I have ever seen. Get it how you live. I love it. Excellent. A gift for, I guess, George helping that guy out. And he also told us if we were hungry to come by and eat later. Maybe we will. Just to recap, this has all been crazy. I met this guy that I'm traveling halfway across the world with in a pizzeria, an Italian restaurant in San Jose, Costa Rica. And the rest was history. That is exactly how this happened. And then I asked him, I was like, well, I don't really want to fly there because I want to take a few belongings and a couple of dogs, and I also have a car, and that would save me the trouble of having to sell the car. And he was like, yeah, like I need a little money to take care of some things, but if you help me out, I'll, you don't have to pay me anything. We'll just treat it like a vacation. I'll fly to America. He had an American visa, and so I was like, okay, I'll buy you a plane ticket. And I flew him up here, and we jumped in the car and headed south. Within a few days, we had crossed the border into Mexico. We've now been in Mexico for several days, and I'm in no hurry to leave. I thought it would be much worse. I've heard a lot of stupid things from ignorant people, and so far, so wonderful. Oh, nice little nap. I gotta get some cash together. I don't know how many pesos this is, but I don't imagine it's a whole lot. Get some cash, need some cash.
El nombre aquí, Playa La Mancha.
Uh-huh. So I don't know if this is going to translate to the video as well as I can see this, but the wave pattern coming in here, because there's a little choke point here where the water flows in, and then that goes into the lagoon. But the waves where they come in, I mean, they do all kinds of crazy things. They start going in different directions and clashing with each other. You can see the ones in the back are coming straight for us, and then the ones here come directly from the side. It's very, very odd. I've never seen anything like that. Well, we got stopped by the cops again about an hour ago. We were headed to go get more gas. And these ones were cool. I mean, in general, they've all been really cool. Sometimes they're a little more aggressive than others, but in general, I haven't had any issues. I mean, I've got a guy here that speaks a lot of Spanish. I speak quite a bit of Spanish, and I know exactly how to explain myself and what the hell I'm doing in Mexico. So, we've not had many issues. I mean, universally, at the end, we're all just standing on the side of the road laughing. And eventually somebody's like, okay, you guys are good. And there is nobody out here. Even in the restaurants and things, it's very common to see nobody there, or maybe only one or two people. There's not a lot of people out here. And this is just awesome. Look at that. Yeah, I guess the only English word that cop knew was pussy, because he asked me right at the very end either if I liked it or if I had any. And I said, no, man. I said, I've been in a car with this guy for like 5 days and 2 dogs. I asked him if he had some. He found that pretty funny, thankfully. all these little sand crabs. There's one. I guess that's what that guy was over here fishing for yesterday, or capturing. I don't know if they eat these or not. There's another one. You can't have that. That's my coconut. That's mine. That's my coconut. That's my coconut. We have decided that today is going to be the last day in La Mancha. We're not going to stay another night here. Getting ready to hit the road. And don't know where we're going to wind up for the evening, but we've got maybe 4 or 5 hours before nightfall. So definitely going to find a hotel before then and try to secure some cash. And then definitely, hopefully, in a 99% of the time it works every time kind of way, we should be in Guatemala by tomorrow.